Hey guys, it's KJ.
And John.
Welcome to Disney Day 3.
In today's vlog, I will be sharing with you how my husband and I took our 3 kids to Magic Kingdom. Together we have a 4-year-old daughter, a 2-year-old son, and a 4-month-old son. Along the way, I will be giving you my best tips and tricks for how you can take your little ones to Walt Disney World, and hopefully these tips and tricks will help make your Disney World experience even more magical. John and I are both Disney cast members who work out of the New York offices, and we love going to Disney World several times a year. One of our biggest concerns with navigating Disney World with 3 kids, 4 and under, was how we would get around the parks with 3 kids and only 1 double stroller. Our solution? We decided to rent a single stroller at the parks. From our hotel room to the buses, and then from the buses to the stroller rental at Magic Kingdom, I wore the baby in his baby carrier and my 2 older kids rode in the stroller. Once we had the single stroller rental, my 4-year-old and 2-year-old took turns riding in the stroller. They thought it was so cool because they loved that it was a Mickey and Minnie stroller, much cooler than the double stroller that we have. Since the baby was obviously not tall enough to go on certain rides, we decided to prioritize rides that he could go on at the start of the day, with the exception of Barnstormer, since that is such a quick ride. The reason for this was so we could knock out as many rides as possible as a family of 5. Later in the day, when the baby was napping, we took time to ride attractions that had height requirements. That way, the baby wouldn't be stuck in the stroller longer than he had to be. It also gave us a chance to let our 2-year-old get his wiggles out or have some one-on-one time while the baby slept, and while our 4-year-old rode rides like Big Thunder Mountain and Mine Train. We love doing at least one character meal during our longer Disney trips. We tend to stick to breakfast because it usually is less expensive. Another reason we love doing character meals right now is that 2 out of 3 of our kids eat for free. Yes, 2 out of 3 of our kids eat for free. If you have a little one, 2 and under, they eat for free. On this trip, the baby was still nursing exclusively, so he didn't get a meal. But come this spring and this summer, when we head back to Disney for our spring and summer trips, we will be getting the best bang for our buck, with 2 boys eating at no cost. Huge perk.
Okay. Now it looks like we are headed into the Amazon rainforest here on the Amazon River. If we actually look to either side of the boat, my friends, we do have these rare insects named humbugs. Yeah, if we actually listen closely, we can hear their call, so listen up. Oh my goodness, they're ball humbugs. That's crazy. Now up on our left-hand side here, we do have the beautiful Inspiration.
Oh, you scurvy skunk! Do I hear 10? A hen for a 10!
10? I'll give you 20 for the wrong.
Pipe down, you lily-livered lubber! Strike your feathers, dearie. Show 'em your flock.
All right, so doing a quick check-in. So a lot of people had said to come on party days. If you come on a party day, the crowds will be lower. Well, I have to say, at least in the morning, the crowds were definitely lower. I wish we could have rope dropped. We went to Fantastic last night, so we kind of sacrificed getting up super early because the park's open to resort guests at 7:30 this morning. So we got here at like 8:40. I guarantee if you'd gotten here at 7:30, you could have knocked out so much. In our time here, like the first hour we were here, like hour and a half, we did Dumbo twice, we did Pooh Bear, we did Barnstormer twice because we did Rider Swap, and we did Teacups. So we did quite a bit in about like 75 minutes or so. We also stopped at the baby care center. So we did a lot in the little bit of time that we had here. So I can only imagine if you got here at 7:30 what you could have accomplished with all of the 5-minute waits. Like everything was a 5-minute wait except for some of the bigger rides, but something like Mine Train, you guys, Mine Train this morning at 9 o'clock was a 40-minute wait, which usually could be like a 2-hour wait by then. So I feel like 40 minutes for Mine Train is not bad, and it was probably less, would be my guess. But now we're back at the park. We went on Jingle Cruise because it's Jingle Cruise around Christmas time, and now Winnie and John are riding Big Thunder while the boys and I just kind of hang and, like, you know, we've been watching the ducks that come around here by Tom Sawyer Island. Up, and they're back, so now it's my turn.
If you're worried you and your partner will not be able to experience your favorite thrill rides, worry no more. Disney offers a service called Rider Switch. We love utilizing this since we have 3 little ones. Our 4-year-old is now tall enough to ride attractions like Big Thunder Mountain and Mine Train, so John and I can both ride with her, but separately. Typically, John will ride first with Winnie while I wait with the boys, and then we switch and John will stay with the boys while I ride with Winnie. This also means that Winnie gets to ride these thrill rides twice.
Going up.
John and I are also able to do the same thing with Rider Switch for other rides that have taller height requirements that none of our 3 kids can ride. For example, our kids are not tall enough for Tron, so John and I both rode it by ourselves. I went first while John waited with the kids, who luckily were napping in their strollers. All 3 of them were napping at the same time. It was awesome. And then once I was done, John was able to go on the ride while I stayed with the kids. And by the way, this is my first time going on Tron. I was so excited. But back to Rider Switch. If you guys would like a deeper dive into what Rider Switch is, let me know in the comments down below. I can definitely do an entire video devoted to Rider Switch.
Doing the horses and then back to Epcot.
We decided to get in line for the carousel at 5:55. So just so you guys know, the parks, whenever they close, if you get in line right before a park closing, you can wait in line even after the park's closed to ride a ride. Even though this was a party day and other people were still lining up to ride, we got in line 5 minutes before the park closed to all guests that didn't have party tickets, and we were still able to ride. So just a little tip there, if you get in line 5 minutes before, or maybe even a minute before the parks close, you can squeeze in one last ride. So for us with 3 little kids, being able to get one last ride in and still get back to the resort at a decent time, you know, that was a huge plus.
It is 6:52 on a party night, and we just left. We were able to get on Ariel at 5:45. We had a fast pass for that, and we got on it like right at the end of our window. Then we headed over to the carousel and got in line at 5:55, and they let us on, but it took 20 minutes from the time we got in line to the time we finished on the carousel. Then after that, we had to do a quick diaper change with the baby, and then we headed out down Main Street, and we actually got a few pictures in front of the castle, because I said to Johnny, I was like, this might be the first trip we've taken where we didn't get a picture in front of the castle. So we stopped, got a few pictures, we returned our stroller, and then we headed out. So a little bit of a recap. What did we do since I last saw you guys? Went on Tron, which I just want to say a lot of people didn't like, and listen, I prefer Guardians all the way, but it was my first time going on because I believe it opened in April and I was pregnant. So this is the first trip I've been since it opened that I'm not pregnant, and I loved it. I really did. I didn't think it was super short. I thought it was just the right length. I personally don't love how you like had to be pitched forward, although when I got off, John was like, you can like sit back more. And I was like, oh yeah, I saw a lot of people doing that, like after I went, because I went first, then John rode. So I guess we didn't really parents off because we got the, not the virtual queue, the lightning lane. We did buy that. Fortunately, the kids did nap while we did that. They napped in their strollers. Then John got something to eat. I got an orange creamsicle, which was delicious. Then that's when we went to Ariel, the carousel, and took our pictures, and here we are. But yeah, I really liked Tron. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of Tron, if you've been on it. I really liked it. I don't really have any complaints other than, I know like you're sitting pitch forward, so my only fear is like if the ride got stuck at the end or something, or they had trouble loading somebody and you had to wait. I didn't like being in that position, like pitch forward for too long, because like my neck hurt. But otherwise, loved it. So I think I'm going to end the video here, the vlog here. We're headed back to the resort. Probably going to get something to eat and get an early bed, which is probably not going to be early. We're probably going to go to bed at like 10. But still, we'll be at Epcot tomorrow. So we will see you guys tomorrow for Disney Day 4. If you guys liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel. If you like the content, want to see more Disney content, and you're new, hit that subscribe button down below. And leave me a comment, introduce yourself, and with that, I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!